Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. This is take number 2. Apparently, I had every computer in the house logged into StreamYard, and as soon as I started, I could hear myself echoing throughout the house, and that was not going to work. So here we are again. Uh, I'm going to review Pretz Pizza biscuit sticks from Japan by a company called Glyco. These are the US import version, and I have reviewed them before from Japan. Now, there are some differences, and something that I'm also going to revisit is Master Kong Honey Pomelo drink. This is a drink from China that actually uses sugar and honey for sweeteners instead of high fructose corn syrup. And if you haven't discovered by now, I don't like high fructose corn syrup. So we're going to start with the Pretz here. Let's go directly to their website and let's look at the ingredients. Pretz Pizza. Pretz Pizza packs an irresistible cheesy pizza flavor in every bite. Made with whole wheat flour, every delicious and crunchy serving contains 2 grams of fiber. Okay, that's great. And then, of course, the ingredients list is extremely long. And some of the things that I take note of are that it has monosodium glutamate. I think that's a good thing. I'm a fan of monosodium glutamate because it creates umami. Americans were all scared of it for a while, particularly back in the 90s when Asian restaurants had to actually put up banners that said no MSG. Now, these right here are the only type that you can get in the United States unless you actually brought them, you or a friend brought them back from Japan, or if somebody mailed them or shipped them to you or whatever. And there's a difference that I'm going to show you here. Now, looking at the allergens, this is interesting. Okay, it says that it contains wheat, milk, coconut, and soy, but it may contain peanuts, which that's important for people that have peanut allergies. But here's something I don't recall seeing before. It may contain anchovy, sardine, crab, and shrimp. What? I think Kenny over at Kenzo's Creations in Colorado might enjoy these because he's a major seafood fan. Just ask him. So here's a package from Japan. These are some that I remember seeing on the store shelves there. We live there once per year, and I'm going to have to pick these up again in December because I have been unable to find an ingredients list of what's in the Japanese packages anywhere online, even using Google image search. Now, taking a close look at these, distributed by Izaki Glyco USA, down in Irvine, California, down by LA. This has a product of Thailand, all right? Glyco is a Japanese company, and when you purchase these on a shelf in Japan, they're probably in every single 7-Eleven, Lawson, or Family Mart. Those are all made in Japan. Now, some of these larger food companies in Japan have their foods made in Thailand for export to the US, but they closely oversee the quality. One example would be Ito Teas. The Ito Teas that we can purchase here in the US are from Thailand, not from Japan. Now, if these, first of all, these come in a whole bunch of different flavors. Once you travel back overseas to the Orient, to Asia, you can get a plethora of flavors. And in the US, I believe the only ones that you can get of Pretz are original, sour cream and onion, and then, of course, pizza. Now, if these look a little familiar for some reason, here's another Japanese snack that you can find all over America. Pocky, chocolate cream covered biscuit sticks. And of course, going back to the Orient, There are so many flavors that it just reminds me of Japanese Kit Kats. And the Japanese Kit Kats and we've got a history. Okay, so let's see what these taste like. I want to see if these taste like the ones in Japan. Now, in America, uh, packages can be very frustrating to open. In Japan, packages are always easy to open because if they're not, people won't buy the damn things. So I wish consumers here were a little pickier and would insist on better quality packages. So it says open, press here. Let's see if that actually works. Oh, I'll be darned. Looks like some Japanese in. Oh, wow. Was that easy or what? Well, thank you, Glyco. Isn't that pretty? I'll bet this is easy to open too. Okay, so it's not made in Japan. It's made in Thailand under the strict supervision, I would presume, of the Japanese company Glyco. Let's see how easy these are to open. That is definitely not as easy to open as a Japanese package. But maybe I was doing it wrong. Okay, maybe I should go from the inner seam. Nope, still not that easy to open. But just like all other Americans, I've got scissors for opening anything. All right. Wow, that smells like walking into a pizza restaurant. Okay, here's what's in the bag. Wheat pizza sticks. It looks like they're all intact. I don't see any broken ones. Like when you open a bag of chips and half of them are crushed and in the bottom, these all look intact. All right. So I'm going to see if these compare to the ones that I tasted in Japan as recently as December or January. These are saltier than I remember. I wonder if that's for the American market. These are definitely saltier than what I remember. But they're nice. They're very crunchy. They have a wonderful texture. I love that bag. I mean, that's just plain. That's pretty. Let's try two of them here at the same time. Yeah, these all look intact. That's some good engineering on the packaging there. The aroma, yeah, pepperoni is what it is. It's it's very powerful pepperoni and basil. Pepperoni just slams your palate. Typical of a Japanese snack where you're going to be impressed in some manner. The pepperoni is absolutely forward on the palate. The basil is mid, and then both of them linger. It's a complex flavor. Now, do these taste the same as the ones in Japan? I think they're saltier. And I think I prefer the ones in Japan, but you know what? There could be a psychological reason as to why. A lot of foods are going to be more memorable depending on the environment in which you enjoy them. So let's say that you go to Olive Garden, for example, in the US, with a whole bunch of friends and family, and you just always remember that, oh, that spaghetti or lasagna or the endless bread was just wonderful. But then you go by yourself and it's not that good. I think the reason that I enjoy Pretz in Japan is that I can get so many more flavors, and I think the atmosphere of being in Japan as being an American, kind of makes everything a little bit more exciting to me, including snack foods. But as you can see, these are really good. I can't stop eating these. Quite nice. I just wish the other 900 flavors were available to us here in the U.S. Now, here's something. I'm trying to keep these shorter. That way, people will actually watch them. Um, I gave this a 10 here recently. That video actually hasn't been released yet, so you'll probably see this before that one. Uh, it's basically grapefruit drink that's made with sugar and honey. I'm going to taste it again and see if I can still give it a 10/10. This is available in the U.S. from the Weee Asian Grocery Delivery Service, WEEE. If you look in the description below, I'm going to put my link, and you get like $10 or $20 off on your first order if you click my link. I think. Go ahead and try it and let me know in the comments if that works. Somebody said it does. So. I'm getting total artificial grapefruit on the nose. You know, I shouldn't say artificial. This has concentrated grapefruit juice. To me, it tastes pink, which is interesting. It tastes pink, maybe because I recognize eating grapefruit uh, just by cutting it in half and eating it with a spoon as being something pink. And it tastes pink to me, but it also tastes crisp and clean. And the honey is just right there. It's on the mid palate, it's on the finish, and on the finish, you have both the grapefruit citrus and the honey. So it does have a complex flavor. And I'm going to stick with my 10/10. I believe I was correct about this. So here's two more things that I do like. Pretz pizza from Glyco, Japan, made in Thailand for the U.S. market. I'm going to give them an 8/10 because they are superior to any other sticks like this you can find here from American companies. But I think that they are saltier for the American market. Yeah, I'm not going to let these go. At the end of this year in Japan, I'm going to get some of the Japanese versions and bring them back. And I'm going to taste these side by side. As far as the honey pomelo, being somebody that doesn't care for high fructose corn syrup because I think it's sticky, this is an absolutely wonderful alternative to high fructose corn syrup drinks with real sugar and honey. It's top shelf. Lovely. Okay, so I've been doing these so rapidly, I'm just having fun. I'm learning how to use StreamYard, get good at it, and I guess I need an intro, like not so much for Grego's Gourmet, which is a new news segment, which you're going to see soon. But I need an intro just for my snack food tastings. Now, getting to Grego's Gourmet, check out the link to this channel below. Tasty Cake, that's a channel by Reverend Amagon. That is the channel that actually inspired me to do snack food videos. And Reverend Amagon also started a weekly variety show, which is called Spill the Geek Tea. That's on every Sunday. I'm a regular co-host on that show. Come by and check it out. And that's going to have a section on it, which is going to be called Grego's Gourmet. And I'm going to go a little bit beyond just snack foods. I'm going to get into some real cooking. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe to Tasty Cake and Spill the Geek Tea. The links are down below. I hope you're enjoying these as much as I am. There's more to come soon, including some real Texas barbecue right here in California. And I'm going to very deeply scrutinize that. There will also be other Japanese and American Kit Kat flavors and some other weird Japanese foods as well. Oh, and there's also going to be a short mini series on truffle cheese from all around the world. And yes, I'm looking forward to those. I think that's going to be a 5-part series touching every major continent that's known for cheese. And the theme in common is that they are all truffle cheeses. So until next time, and as always, peace out from California. Bye.